All right, this is still Midday Live on TV3. Let's turn our attention to one very pressing issue that has been on the lips of many who have them at heart, which has How the prison population is well above 15,000. An estimated 12,000 of the inmates are convicted prisoners, while the remaining 3,000 are not. More than 900 of the inmates are second-term prisoners. This has led to serious congestion in Ghana's prisons. Now, the Prison Service Council, in its bid to help improve conditions at the prisons, launched the Project Efiase, which is a self-help mechanism or initiative to raise funds from individuals, corporate bodies, and other philanthropists to help implement a 10-year development plan that would help decongest the prisons. And we want to explore this issue a bit further because it's about a year or so since the project was launched. We'd want to find out what successes we have chalked in that regard, and whether truly a lot more Ghanaians and corporate institutions are interested in helping make this project a reality. We've been joined in studio by the chairman of the 6th Prison Service Council Board, that is Reverend Dr. Stephen Wengam. He's here to help us put some understanding to this. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Yes, good to see you. To start with, 1 year on, what can you tell us about the Efiase project?
There's a lot I can tell you. Audited of the form trust Project Efiase. Within the period, I can confidently report that about 252,264.70 cedis was received from Ghanaians cash. And then we spent 115,088.23. As I speak now, the money in the accounts is about 137,176.47. Okay. Apart from this, this document also contains other donations received in kind, where they were sent to, the auditors followed up to verify and to be certain that they were disbursed to the right place. And then it also contains visits to 21 embassies, 31 corporate bodies, public institutions, and religious bodies. Now, we want Ghanaians to understand that Project is a three-pronged approach. The first one is advocacy and sensitization. Second is fundraising, and the third is promoting public-private partnership between Ghana Prison Service and the private sector. Okay. So the success of Project Efiase should be judged within these three thematic areas. Now, we began with the launch of the 10-year plan, which was done by the president, and then Efiase. Now, under advocacy, we needed to change the mindset of Ghanaians about their perception about prisons and the important role we play. And we needed to do that from the top down. We were amazed to realize that even at the top, to appreciate, our role, we contribute to public safety. So we pay courtesy calls. We've been to the president, the chief justice, the speaker of parliament, attorney general, IGP, all who matter. And it's yielding results. Following that visit, we've had the president visit prisons twice, and then he asked government to release 50 million cedis. As I speak now, we are constructing remand prison blocks in some medium security prisons.
The president actually mentioned that and said that not one, but they are going to ensure that they build special blocks at the various major prisons so we can have remand people go in there and separate them from the so-called hardened or convicted prisoners. How does that fit into the Efiase project? Is it part of it?
Excellent. The 10-year plan is supposed to, within the period, we're supposed to rebrand Ghana prisons. We're supposed to expand infrastructure. We're supposed to retool, resource the service to be able to deliver on our mandate of reforming, rehabilitating, and helping to reintegrate the image. Yeah. So, I'm classifying them it's a very critical part of our 10-year plan. Per the UN Mandela rule, we are supposed to classify them, remandees at one side, the hardened criminals at different places, and those who indulge in petty crime. So that action of government feeds into the 10-year plan. Now, apart from that, we've had others. The First Lady also visited the prisons. People. We've been able to put Ghana Prison Service on the national agenda. Okay. Now all the stakeholders, everybody's talking about prisons. We went to the National Development Planning Commission and put up a case, and now they are adding us to Ghana's 40-year plan. Hitherto we're not in there. The police and the army were there.
I see.
So I would say that under advocacy, we will score ourselves about 98%. We've been able to get Ghanaians, to begin to change their mindset.
Perception about that.
The fundraising also, we've made progress. Just on this Monday, we had Scania Ghana Limited, an automobile company, donate a 61-seater bus costing 175,000 euro, which is custom made with security features. Donating it to support Pogede Fiase.
Wow.
And we are giving this out to the service to help prisoner transfer from one prison facility to the other.
Clearly, you have a number of successes you've chalked since the launch of Project Fiase, but in the last month or two, there have been allegations against the Prisons Council Board and then the Ghana Prison Service of some form of embezzlement. And it was interesting that you started your presentation with the audit of the accounts. What can you tell us about these accusations of embezzlement? Martin,
in this country, leading change is very difficult. And you will attest to that. Anybody who is in the public service, who is leading real change, will be castigated, you'll be maligned, and they'll spread false stories. Watch those who are making those allegations. As soon as we finish launching this booklet, they've gone dumb. Those are baseless allegations. My council, we have the General Secretary of Christian Council on it. You have Dr. Ruse Poku, former GMA boss, a lawyer on it. You have the board chair of ECG, the Director of Social Welfare, Director General, who's a signatory to the account. Other renowned, responsible individuals, would they sit down for anybody to embezzle the funds? It's a lie. It's not true. We've introduced a merit-based promotion.
Okay.
Obviously, people who benefit from the current system will fight it.
Right.
You understand? Of course, we've had sometimes people misconstrue the good intentions of the council, but I think things are under control. It's part of, you see, before a woman gives birth, she goes through birth pains, and I see the service go through some kind of transformation with time. People are beginning to appreciate and understand the steps we are taking, and I believe that we'll make progress.
Okay, we want to say thank you very much to you. We at TV3 are also interested in this to see the decongestion of the prisons, and then also maybe you have final
at the press. Okay. MTN short code 9050. I will appeal to all Ghanaians who are MTN subscribers. Grab your phone right now and type any of these words: prisons, plural, Efiase, EFIASE, or any of these letters, PS or PF, and send to 9050. You deduct only 1 Ghana cedi. So every day, every Ghanaian give us only 1 Ghana cedi. We need 25 million cedis every year for the next 10 years. And if you do, this council is accountable. We are people of integrity. Will ensure we want to build a prison hospital, and Ghanaians, corporate bodies should come on board. Religious bodies to help us achieve the aspirations of the 10-year plan. Okay.
We thank you very much, Chairman board, and we'll keep an eye on every other development in the Ghana